So here we go. Oh. Hmm. I think we came from up above? Damn. Though I do question. Yeah, we actually can. That's... It's not even a big deal. Those spikes probably hurt. Is there anything up there? Looks like the answer is no. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I don't know that having that door unlocked really is meaningful given that we have the double jump. I forgot that we have something that provides us some level of healing when we... I don't know if it's when we attack or... Okay, it looks like it's when we kill things. Still pretty good. Couldn't remember the buttons. Oh, actually, we could have made it up here, I think. If I had remembered the little warp. Oh yeah, and we have occasional intermittent healing. Oh. This really feels like it should be something. So we have our knights, we have witches, we have giant versions of the enemies we've been dealing with. I don't think we have any current cause to go to the library. That was just a mistiming on my part. But since I think that is the way forward, let's check out and see what is over here. Do need to remember that the parry is very strong, especially since I think it also automatically counters. God damn it, game. That's me though. That has nothing to do with the game. That's entirely me. I'd forgotten that you aren't given any kind of leeway frames if you are fucking around. So, that I think is the princess. There's sky incense, huh? Okay, so it's another attacking one. Ah. We have seen here, but I don't think we could get up there. Strikes me that maybe this is actually the way forward. Apparently not. I do like that the little parry circle does move up since we're... Okay, so yeah, that can probably kill you, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. The reflect parry is very, very strong. God, I forgot about the eye, or the skull spiders. I guess they're more tentacles than spiders. Still super glad the skeletons don't have frames where they just hurt you for being next to them. Okay. So this feels very much like a boss arena. School, the beloved Queen of Hermesia, sacrificed for Princess Poem's ceremony. Strict devout since her infancy, the Queen followed the dogmas of the sacred office to maintain a healthy relationship between the crown and the church. The alliance proved to be essential to govern the kingdom. Eventually, her secret ties with witchcraft were discovered, and as a punishment, she was exiled to the White Chapel and submitted to torture. Her heresy has been kept a secret from the masses. Interesting. Damn. I didn't realize that the first hit had taken so much out of me. It may not have. I may have just... That attack may have just done an absolute shit ton of damage. Okay, so this one definitely seems doable as far as both beating it and getting no hit. I do want to see about counters. Well, okay. I forgot to let go of the direction button. Since I had fucked up the very, very first thing, I kind of wasn't super interested in healing. I wish she didn't have... big ol' hitbox associated with her legs if you step into her. Makes it very easy, especially since you do take a steps forward while, I mean, on the other hand, I'm also just, you know, I'm way too fucking close. Given how huge her hitbox is, but you need to be close to avoid stepping into her. Wait, wasn't I? Oh, I guess I was not at full health. For whatever reason, I was thinking that I was at full health there. And it's one of those things of just because of how much damage a lot of things have done, I don't have issue with it killing me from like 90–95%. So I take back what I said about the, definitely seemed doable for, no hitting, at least for my skill level. I couldn't tell when the, attack was going to come down, so I couldn't utilize the absurd amount of iframes we have on our dash. Ceremonial Forest. God, the aesthetic of this game rules. Let's head back to the library real quick. Now we've been doing some things, so we have I was expecting us to have more items here. I don't think that we did though. Sorry about that. That was me trying to return my hand to the controller and just kind of slamming my hand into the controller instead. And of course, since I'm resting it right above the desk, for whatever reason, I thought these witches had less health. Oh. Hello. Shit. So I think the trick here... Well, I thought the trick there was going to be using the parry, but... demonstrably not the case. Okay, so just don't fuck around there. That appears to be the answer. The parry definitely seems to have lost some of its luster as far as how much damage it does. Now, is this coming from the left side, or is it... Okay, so now we do want to get past that, Knight shouldn't be that big of a deal. I was expecting the iframes to, or I wasn't expecting it to actually have interactive frames immediately. Game's not really giving me any really, really good hints as to which way is actually forward. I think this is just going back to... no? Hmm. I think I can safely say fuck this area. At least the skeletons are fairly easy to deal with. Okay, so we definitely missed a whole bunch of shit. So I think this is a boss. Yeah, everything about this looks incredibly like a boss. Ah. Okay, so need to learn the attack patterns of said boss. But I have more interest in exploring the shit we left behind. Now, was there anything? There might be stuff to the right there, but minor importance at best. I am curious how we get to that, but of course we don't have a... we seemingly don't have a way to get to it right now. It is a little bit odd that we don't have any way to interact with that bell. Wait a second. Okay. Do we get a super jump eventually? What? Jesus. Yeah, everything just does a shit ton of damage. Oh, I think we could actually just double jump over that. I'm curious as to if any of these will be a little bit more effective against... Okay, so that doesn't do shit. Ah. So... Parashi creates has a little wall attached to them vertically. Yeah, I noticed the, oh shit. So what I was gonna say there is I noticed the little blue around the mouth. Dragon, huh? Like a fraction too late. That wasn't too bad. That definitely... The parts that were getting me were definitely more readable than the parts that were getting me on the prior boss. I gotta start drinking that coffee quicker, it's getting cool. Oh, coins. And because of the healing, we actually didn't take very much damage. I think that the Crescent Incense... Well, maybe. That might require specific weapons. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Which I think is the issue I ran into before. The Scorching Incense might be fine, though. Extra stun damage is almost always appreciated. Okay. I was just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so we got a port, we got save. That one would have been really obvious if I'd opened up the map. Just as the path to the right there was obvious because I'd opened up the map. So this appears to be more of a boss-focused area, which is usually my weak point, but in this game has definitely been a comparatively strong point for me. Well, relatively, I guess. I'm usually absolutely terrible against bosses. This feels like a boss arena, but I think it's just a, hey, do you know how to use your, sword warp? Is this the spot we've been to before? The map would make me think that the answer is yes, but I don't really see how. Yeah, I guess given that the skeletons don't do damage the way everybody else does, I don't have as much issue with them being used to guard ledges and such. So I have no idea what the fuck to do here. Hate that this requires the double jump. Yeah, that... Sorry about that. Yeah, because we didn't, or at least I didn't seem to be able to get further left there. It's like I'm missing a, movement ability. And it's really bugging me. Oh, god damn it. I needed to swap weapons. I am like 90% certain. Wish there was a weapon quick swap, but I suppose it's not really that big of a deal 90% of the time. I do prefer the chain maces combo. It just seems to work a little bit better for how I play. Mostly because it's a little bit quicker. It doesn't have as much of a startup. I just didn't use as much of the verticality of the jump as was necessary there. Yeah. I don't know if that actually does provide more height, but it certainly seems to actually, this one's attacks seem to come out a little bit quicker. I hate dealing with the knights, so... given that down is probably the way forward. Yeah, that was nice for a little bit of XP. And let's see if there's anything new at the library. Still strikes me a little bit weird that there's not much in the way of interactable here. I wonder if we actually just need to purchase these to unlock new stuff. We'll see. I may have, fucked up everything horribly there. Not a big deal. Oh, boys. That could be good. On the other hand, Crescent... well... I'm gonna check out the Crescent Essence now that I'm using a sword again. Isn't it beautiful, Amelia? The Forest of Minoria. There's nothing else like it. Only the eyes of a heretic would see beauty here. What? You've gone insane. The sibling I knew would never become a witch like you. And perhaps you didn't know me so well, dear sister. Me? And do not speak of her. You have no right. Speaking of their mother, you will pay in blood. This forest will burn, and you will burn together with it. Jesus, princess. We have uninvited company, dear sister. But theirs will be a short stay. She. Now, stuns do stuff to bosses, so... oh, Jesus. Okay, so... 1. Crescent Essence sucks because it did 9 fucking damage. The, stun is probably the way to go. These other ones will work fine for now. I probably actually want Ashen just because it'll allow me to use it at distance. So the worst part is I'm seeing the things, I'm just not figuring out how to react to them. The blades definitely seem to be very effective as far as being more combat oriented than the chain mace. I kind of want to see right now what the... Okay, so with the chain mace, it's really just the last one that comes out slowly. But I think Brunhilde, or maybe Hildegard, had the quickest. Well, there's a long pause after the last hit of Brunhilde, or of, yeah, I think this is the quickest. Yeah, it remains to be seen if that means anything, but... Actually does seem to. I was thinking maybe if you were inside of her hitbox that it wouldn't do anything. Still have no idea what that attack that drops a whole bunch of stuff on everywhere does. So what's phase 2? Excellent. That ruled. So, Brunhilde definitely seems to be the way to go, first and foremost. I think I will want the Storm Incense, because that seemed like it had the potential to be real powerful against the dragon, it just wasn't because the dragon was immune. I misread which attack that was going to be. Okay, I do want to just be on the outside for that. I wasn't 100% certain prior to this. So, the Storm Essence actually just kind of sucks. Northern Sky might be good, Glowing might be good. Frisia damn well better be good, but... Apparently I hadn't hit the ground yet there. So this is actually really rough. Foul's actually interesting here because it has some serious issues owing to the nature of curse. Like letting her one-shot me. So, I need to do better in the first half. More important, I think, because the first half is not particularly... There's nothing that's really bad. I'm going to want to go in and do as much as I can by the gentle incense and the Fee's blessed incense. Yeah. I think that's the first time I've been hit by those. That time I just misread it and hit the wrong direction. I think the hit the wrong direction is probably the more relevant part of that than anything else. I definitely don't want to get too greedy here in this section just because. I always forget that she turns around. Oh, what the fuck? I think I got her down to a little bit under half. Just a tiny bit, though. God. What are my other... Okay, that one might be good, especially if I'm going over her. Still want to see what... Oh, that might actually be decent. Frisia doesn't actually cost as much as I thought it would, as far as health goes. Like, I know it says 5%, but like hell I'm gonna do 5% math. Now, Northern Sky seems like it's pretty good because it's the same thing as Chrysanthemum. And Storm should be good, but each one does like 10 damage. And it just kind of sucks. I think the Astral's probably going to be... I wish I knew how long it lasted. Of course, it's one of those things of, you know, if it lasted like a super long time, it or the one that costs 25% of your health, you could use it, use the fees, and just not worry about it. And that would just make the 25% health one flat out better. Which, don't get me wrong, it still might be the case of it's flat out better. Wouldn't be the first time that something of the sort was like that. I'm glad that that actually has a pretty long time before it hits. Shit. Kinda hate that everything does 80% of my fucking health there. I do think range is just fucking plow through all my goddamn range things once we hit that. Possibly drop the astral first. That's weird. So I actually got greedy there. Oops, forgot to switch that to the healing one. So I think Ethereal's the only one I have left. Other than Storm and, Frisia. Damn. Fuck, that was difficult. Interesting. None, stay back. Let me be the one to end her life, and we have the options of as you wish, Your Majesty, or I refuse. I suspect these lead to different endings? Let's let her, Holy shit. May you find peace, poem. I was not expecting her to just fucking grab a dagger and kill her. Jesus. Jesus, Amelia. So I'm thinking maybe that does lead to different endings, but for different reasons than I was anticipating. I was thinking that that would be the one that leads to... Your Highness, the nuns have arrived. I'll be in their company soon. I was thinking that would lead to, like, a bad type ending. The final victory is yet to come, when no witch walks our streets. Which it might be. Our people are fighting daily to rebuild what my sister destroyed. But not all can be repaired. I am still not the same I once was. Tell me, Camphor, is this the fate they have chosen for me, to live as a monstrosity? Your Highness. How much longer must I wait until a cure is found? Will that day ever come? For as long as I live, I want to be there to witness whenever that cursed forest is set afire. We will burn it to the ground as many times as is necessary. I actually feel like a fire might not be as good of a word there as a blaze. As you wish, Your Majesty. Setting it ablaze versus setting it afire. Same meaning, but different. Kinda. Sister Samilla, Sister Anafran. All of Remetzia is grateful to you for your actions. You risked your lives and fought with the utmost bravery against the witchcraft threat. Such effort will not go unnoticed. Your families will be absolved of all sin. From today onwards, Sister Samila shall be called Saint Alice, and Sister Anafran shall be called Saint Friori. May you bless us all and this land henceforth. Well, okay, so for our player characters, that's probably a positive. Sister Samila, have we chosen the right path? I don't know, but that definitely ruled, and then I'll get out of the way of the art. So, relative to Momodora and such, I still don't know if I cared for it quite as much. Like, it was definitely a really, really good game. And it was really enjoyable. Like, I think it's still probably one of my favorite games of its type. That is to say, shorter Metroidvania style. Didn't kind of light on a lot of the Metroidvania elements, but you do gain a few additional abilities as the game goes on. I didn't do a great job with exploration. I know that. Based off the fact that we were at like 26 of 40 silver coins. Oh, neat. Part of the art is the saints. And the, it's not doing a great job of making it actually look like stained glass, but it is using a filter to try to do that effect, but it's kind of ruined by the actual lines of the artwork. Now, on the other hand, the giant pieces of white glass needed for the symbols and the faces would be very impressive to see. Although I suppose some of that could also be accomplished with white grout. But yeah, we have our St. Alice and St. Friori here. I apparently had less of this left than I anticipated. Actually, I do think I know the real issue I'm having with this versus Momodora. The music wasn't quite as memorable. The gameplay was still really good. The graphics, I actually really like the art style. It's different, but it's still good. And I liked the references almost unilaterally. I liked the aesthetic still. I just didn't care for the music as much. Which it is what it is. Cool. That's not the right one. Interesting that... So, what I'm kind of humming about... God damn it. A few of the things have done shit like that, where if you click through it, it fucks up. And goes away before the message has... Special note was left within 3. Okay. So it actually had finished. That's... Okay. I'm not really surprised. That's pretty common among Metroidvanias. Oh, let's get me back on screen since it's not going to be super relevant. I feel like there should have been a bear enemy to... Ah, there's more stuff to the right. Ah, we have fast travel. Oh god. Oh god. Enemies will deal more damage. Fuck that. I ain't good enough to deal with enemies dealing their current amount of damage consistently. But I am curious about that ominous red light. Ominous aura. Oh, of course there's a save point. Neat. Hmm. I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention to how much damage I was taking, or if that actually did a shit ton. Shit ton, not shit ton. Let's go back to weapons I actually know. What to expect of. I mean, it could be either, really. So this is going to be two of the... So I didn't deserve to get out of that one. So that enemy sucks to deal with. Speak of the devil. Okay, so that is just a... It feels like it's probably going to be a normal enemy type boss rush deal. Possibly going up to some of the bosses, possibly going up to all of the bosses. I don't know. I know that for some of the stuff, we did not have... Interesting. While that is almost assuredly hitting the floor there, it's not doing anything. Oh, it appears that even... I guess enemies just scale with you flatly. Interesting. So if we go all the way to the right here... There is one new bit. I don't know that it's necessarily new as much as we may have just not had the stuff to explore it. If we can go down and to the left. Hmm. Yeah, I think that is probably going to be all of that for me. So,